eviction from the national headquarters because of the inability to pay their rent. One of the cardinal responsibilities of a father, and I'm drawing a relationship here, is to provide accommodation for your children. A ruling party is a father. Similarly, if we go into analogy, because you are seeking to lead a country.
Unity Party, we feel extremely proud that whenever people say the UP is broke, despite the fact that they were in power for 12 years, because it tells me that Unity Party was not stealing the country money for itself. The Unity Party was not stealing country money to build headquarters. The Unity Party was not taking a dime from the country to pay its rent. We depend on the dues and contributions of our members. Unlike the CDC, they stole country money and bought their headquarters. They stole country money and built structures at their headquarters. We are not like that. And that is the reason why we will tell the Liberian people, we will expose your government for the stealing that they are doing. So whenever you people that pay that rent, we feel exonerated that the Unity Party did not steal money for its own benefit.
First, in both our US-funded media training and in our messaging to the press, we spend a lot of time emphasizing responsible journalism. That with freedom of expression comes an obligation to verify facts and to not inflame passions without first doing due diligence. Today, I'm ashamed to tell you that the most irresponsible controversies to emerge in Liberia's media over the past month have originated from the United States. While responsible, critical observations from the Liberia diaspora can be healthy, some cowardly media personalities and political personalities have intentionally disseminated rumors and misinformation into Liberia's political environment from the safety of their studios and offices in the US. And these people are motivated by disruption and a desire to break down trust in Liberian institutions. They don't care what damage they cause. And when questioned by law enforcement, they do not have evidence to back up their claims. Unfortunately, they take advantage of America's First Amendment rights to spread rumors and stir up trouble in your country, which is despicable behavior.
Liberia is craving for an extension of its already existing 25 years of mining rights to exploit or to take minerals from our mountains there in Nimba County. Too many things surrounding that. We talk about here with display of video to you so you see and know some of the things that are happening in our country, why our country is continuously backward, how our country is being played by those international people we call partners, and how even our officials, local officials or lawmakers, representatives, senators, ministers, and of course even the executive branch is solely involved into ensuring that our country, our citizens continue to live in abject poverty. So between now to 9 o'clock, we delve into a conversation around the market. Let's talk about the economy of our country. Some of the contributors to our economy, the marketers. What has improved? We are pushing into the second year of the rescue mission administration. Somebody say, "Hey, where you coming from? 2 minutes show this morning." Yeah, I left looking. So, too many things. How is the ban on motorcyclists affecting the common people? We want you to speak to the microphone this morning. Let us know, how is this affecting you? Do you think the government is in the right, or the government should continue on this path? Maybe ensure that the ban on motorcyclists, especially coming to Monrovia or Central Town, is in force? Or are you one of those craving or begging to ensure that this can be lifted, and if so, why you think it should be lifted? And the market, let's talk about the marketers. What has changed over the years, positively for you, negatively for you, the US rate, all of that. Let's talk about it. The price of commodities on the market. Let's talk about all of these things, and then yes, together we do so up to 9 o'clock. We'll pick your calls, interact with you. Maybe Promise and I will just have our in-house, and then set the basic for you to call us this morning. And that will be between now to 9 o'clock. 9. We dive into the mining sector of our country, the mineral sector of our country. We talk about too many things there, placing more emphasis on Asila Metal. And the bigger part of this conversation is going to come up beginning next week with Abu and I. Just thought to set the tone right here today so we know where we are. And of course, yes, so Liberians can get themselves prepared as we are receiving information that the government is expected, or the government and Asila Meta are having conversation on additional 25 years. And what some of those things embedded into that contract. We talk about them here this morning. Then at 10 o'clock, we shut the doors, turn our back to these microphones, and bid you a pleasant weekend. And don't forget, today is Friday. We are giving 25,000 on the Freedom Cash giveaway. Yes, you got me right. I said 25,000 Liberian dollars. Just for 200 Liberian dollars. All that you have to do this morning is to dial *799#, and then you reply with number 7 for Freedom FM. And you stand a chance right here to win for yourself 25,000 Liberian dollars. So just for 200 LD, using your Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money, your SIM card that you already get at least 600, or let's say 200, because you play one time at 200, but you want to see so we say I want to play maybe 5 times in a 1,000 or more than that. But the more you play, the better your chances to win. So yes, once you dial *799# using the same account you got your money on, or the same SIM card you got your money on, then you *799#, you give it a few seconds, and then the list will appear. You tell us which currency you want to play from, and then with that you stand a chance right here this morning to win for yourself 25,000 Liberian dollars. So since the time check is 11 minutes up to 8 o'clock, let's see between now to 8:10 if we can have 6 or more persons playing, then we can do more draws. But it's up to you this time. Whenever we set the threshold like this, and normally we love to give it out to you, our followers, for taking your time always to follow Freedom FM and all of that. So as a result, we want to give you more money, but it's up to you how you play. You have to play, then I'm encouraged, or I'm allowed to do the draw. This is a whole system setup, and you have to play first. That way, the system will open and we'll move on. But let's take Promise Babu this morning. Promise, good morning.
Good morning, Ega. Good morning, Liberia. Good morning, our followers. Good morning to the peace and loving people of our country. So like Eka said, we are here again today, and we are here for you people. We are here for those that are in the market. We have our Ocean sisters, we have our brothers on Macklin Street, Randall Street, wheresoever you find yourselves. We have our motorbikes riders, people who earn their living by riding bike. And we have so many things to talk about. But today, what we're going to be doing is please send in your comments. We will read comments out. And those of you who are in the market or motorcyclists, when we open the phone line to call for calls, you guys can call and just give us your experience, how things are going now, because we know what we are seeing.
And you and I too will also give our experience here.
We know what we are seeing. We know what we are seeing. So you guys, we just need you people to say out, so the world, the country, those who are following can know what Liberians are going through in their own country.
In my own country. What are music? How do you call it? Yeah, I come in.
Lion.
So yeah, it's good. Some of these things we know them, right? But we don't want to be the ones speaking on these issues, because when we do so, people who don't understand feel like, oh, yeah, against a particular person or this or that. But no, we want you to speak for yourself this morning. You are the ones going through what it is right now, And some of us, yes, we like I said, Promise and I will have our take on this as well. But Crime Stoppers Liberia, under the leadership of Omen Sims, I'm told my papa is not well. Yeah, so my papa working very quietly yesterday morning when he was going to the hospital. So, Chief, we wish you speedy recovery on behalf of the Freedom Morning Rouse team here. We wish you a very speedy recovery. And yes, let's see. Crime Stoppers is proudly associated with the Freedom Morning Rouse this morning. So let's take this Crime Stoppers break, right? Then we come back, we play this one, the Liar Man. Then we can move on to know where we are here this morning. Let's go for this Crime Stoppers. So while we go for that, continue. You can play your cash giveaway, *799#. Reply with number 7 for Freedom FM. You stand a chance right here to win for yourself 25,000 Liberian dollars. So yes, you can win your 25,000 in money. You can do something better for you while you're sitting and waiting for the rescue days that the day that they rescue people will come and rescue you. So let's see. Let's take Crime Stoppers break and then we'll come back. We kickstart our conversation right here this morning.
It's about music. There are crimes in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands for the real authority. That it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a you must talk it, and I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must part of report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, on the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, on the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, on the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, on the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Okay, Crime Stoppers Liberia, properly associated with the Freedom Morning Rouse right here. So we can go on and on and on and on. So yes, just continue. We won 5 more persons. Then we do the draw. We want to give out 25,000. At 25,000, we're talking about. So the thing here, I will look for one single I register and somebody name myself be playing. Because yeah, you can say that big. If you look at 25,000 just for $200 Liberian dollars. You stand a chance to win 25,000 Liberian dollars right here. So even me, I can sacrifice 2K, 3K, or even if the best see this. I'm saying it to you because I know somebody for me. Or sacrifice the 5K or
What
20K.
James Lamin did last Friday.
James
is watching.
James, I know how that guy can really. Yeah, on a frank note, I'm jealousing him. I must say this. The guy has won more than I should say 100,000+. No, now even close to 300,000 James have won from nation. You got 100,000, 50,000, 25,
Seriously?
10,000. Seriously.
Wow.
So James, he can call and tell you James. And the thing about I think he said he got 2 or 3 SIM cards. So he can pump you anyone, pump you anyone, pump you.
Sakana.
Yeah, but it's actually, you know, they say if you want to really be successful, you must always continue to try.
Yeah.
My greatest inspiration is always from the story of Thomas Edison, the guy who invented light bulb. So try.
Don't try.
Yeah, but whatever the case is, sometimes it's just you make the sacrifice. Coming to play 1-2 times, then you complain, oh, I don't play, and then we know. If you want to do it and know that I'm doing this, or with the mind that I want to do this and win. So until you can do so, just continue to be around, continue to play the cash giveaway. But you can't play one time, you play 2 times. There are people who can play more than you. So yes, *799 hash. Okay, and then you reply when the options appear. Reply with number 7. Then just by using $200 Liberian dollars from your mobile money account, you stand a chance right here to win for yourself 25,000 Liberian dollars. They think, let me take this break. We'll come back. Then we will talk. The CMC, the Citizens Movement for Change. We'll talk about it. There are too many things. Liberia is an interesting place, but we'll talk about that. They come back from here. Then we'll know where we are. Let's just take this break. It's just a short entertainment for you. Yeah.
In my own country, they try to track me down. For what? I don't know. Oh, Mr. Liarman, you know I didn't do the thing you say I do. Oh, Mr. Liarman. Joe Rastafari, King Selassie, oh, Mr. Liarman, oh, Mr. Liarman, oh, Mr. Liarman, oh, Mr. Liarman. You know I didn't do the thing you say I do. Oh, Mr. Liarman, Liarman, you know I didn't do those things. Oh, Mr. Liarman, you know I didn't do those things. Oh, Mr. Liarman, Rastafari, I didn't do. Oh, Mr. Liarman, you know, a Liarman, oh, Mr. Liarman, you know I didn't do the thing you say I do. Oh, Mr. Liarman, Rastafari, big up. I didn't do it.
It's a weekend's edition of the program right here, and it's good to start up like this. Let's shake up, move up, then we just get back to the public so that we get what really is happening. How you look at this entire thing about this no go zoom. In the meantime, you're being informed by your police inspector general or our police inspector general. Yeah, I like to know what happened. But our police inspector general is in Ghana. Yeah, he's in Ghana, and from all indications, we have been told that he's not well. We got a video here of him at the hospital. Yes, but yeah, that what life is. So yes, let's see. Continue to play. The time is 8 minutes after. It's 8 o'clock right here in Liberia. You can continue to play your cash giveaway. So we're still looking. *799 hash. Reply with number 7. This is the weekend's edition of the program. So we will take this song. We'll come back. Then we get to you, the public. So we know what. Tell us how is the economy of our country under the Boakai's administration, and we look into that this morning. Then we push it up to 9 o'clock. Yes, when we come back at 9, we're diving into other issues right here. But let's go for this song.
Mr. Liarman, oh, Mr. Liarman, oh, Mr. Liarman, you know I didn't do the thing you say I do. Oh, Mr. Liarman, Liarman, you know I didn't do those things. Oh, Mr. Liarman, you know I didn't do those things. Oh, Mr. Liarman, Rastafari, no, I didn't do.
Oh, Mr. Liar Man. You know, a liar man, a liar man, a liar man, a liar man, oh, Mr. Liar Man. You know I didn't do the thing you say I do. Oh, Mr. Liar Man, Rastafari. You are last year. Big up. I didn't do it. I am a judge. I am a I didn't do it. I am a judge. So what you keep lying? Lie, 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 lie. You lie, you lie, you lie. Oh, Mr. Liar Man. Oh, Mr. Liar Man.
So just 4 more persons we need, then we do our draw right here on the cash giveaway. Give out 25,000 to our winners here this morning. Somebody say, why you keep lying, Mr. Liar Man? Even though things are not normal, things are not the way we all thought, we all as Liberians thought, but you're always lying to us. Why you keep lying?
Rastafari. Me not go burn you with no fire, man. Me not go burn you by the fire, man. Cover you a liar, man. Wicked man, bad man, foolish man. Mr. Liar Man. Get away because me never love you. I say, oh no, Jaja, I go judge you. Cover you a liar, man. Wicked man, bad man, foolish man. I dare to be. I am a don't ever follow back on Mr. Liar Man. Because the name say it already, you know. See me? Mr. Liar Man, wicked man, bad man, and foolish man. You see me? Fire upon myself, wicked man there. Mr. Liar Man there. Fire!
Oh yes, yes. At least we did this to put all of us in the right frame of mind. You can wake up in the morning, yet the whole country looking. I know everybody just angry. You've noticed that? You've noticed that everybody just looking angry. Somebody you used to just speak to in the morning. Yeah. So people used to speak to. Yeah, get it done. But now the country just looking some kind of way. Even speaking to people say we not see you correct and tend to plow. So sometimes when you wake up in the morning like this, it's good you just have fun and let the stress get out and you prepare yourself for a positive working day. The country problem under Baka will not change day. So we just have to adjust ourselves to it, and that's where we are. So good morning. Yes, we're still looking to see. We want to do a draw right here. Right here to give something to somebody right here. Yes, we want to give out 25,000 to somebody to people here. How many person will win that? But let me see whether we've reached the threshold. It's 25,000 I'm about to give out here. *799#. We set the time at 8:10. So 8:10. 8:10 we do what we were able to do right here. 8:10. So just give me a few seconds. Let's see whether we've reached. So 8:10, let's see. 8:10 we can do our draw, and 6 more minutes. So we're looking for 3 more persons. *799#. Okay, reply with number 7 for Freedom FM. And since today is Friday, reply with number 7, and then just for $200 Liberian dollars, you stand a chance to win 25,000 Liberian dollars. And we're coming to do 25,000 draw right here. But you know, the country is an interesting place. Imagine, I told somebody, I say, if you not get money to eat, just look for money and buy the time you will enjoy yourself. Our country is so deceptive to the point that I think also was lecturing yesterday, and I was saying this to her. One of my problems I face in this country, for which I think is our problem as a country, is like you promise, because I supported you maybe for a particular position, and then you succeeded in getting that position, and then you sit in that position now and not doing the right thing. Even though I who supported you to get you there know that you're not doing the right thing, but then I will be pretending like you're doing the right thing. But deep down my heart, I know that you're not doing the right thing.
Yeah.
But then just to have my face, I come and pretend like, oh, promise is good, promise is doing the right thing. That is the problem our country is facing. There are people in government, and you know, over the time we've been complaining about this. We've spoken about this huge spending on vehicles and things for government officials. And as we speak, lawmakers, let's say directors or president, are currently facing investigation, especially at Nokai and all of that. So all that, when we were saying all of these things, the people who were fighting and saying we against Rostoli and the team at Nokai and all of that, they fought. They were saying all kinds of things against us. Today, Musa Belede go take his personal money, buy a car for his party, or buy a private car. That car has been with Musa. Because Musa go to transport ministry, they printed a CMC plate, they put on a car. People having issue why Musa will be driving that car or that kind of car, or why CMC as a party will be having that kind of car. But mind you, Musa is just a lawmaker who has just been there for a little over a year. And from what I'm being told, Musa is not even, his salary not even going to him directly. Or when he goes to him, he get people that are employed and he share that money amongst them. Now, the government that is in power, the executive, the bulk of the lawmakers, and the regime, quote unquote, regime speaker and all of that. I remember in Geplen now. They call him I think what he other is a junta leader. 245 speaker. I think call him purported speaker, majority black speaker, regime speaker, and all of that. So those people who are directly involved, and one thing I want the people to know, the public to know, is Musa is considered as an opposition, and he has made that clear, even though he supports everything that is in the interest of the country. But Musa ability as a person, he has been clear, and it's clear. Even what is going on in the Capitol building right now, Musa, imagine Musa are going to be a part of that thing, and today Musa Barakana Kari are going to see that he has no money, he got for nothing. Yeah. But today, people who supporting the government that is feeling won't blame Musa for the country's problem. They say the citizens suffering, that's all the Barakana car. But yet, Bwakai has bought over 10 new cars in his convoy, or 4 to 10 new cars in his convoy. I know 2 are a sign of the police when you see some of the cars. Imagine now the police and start using Hammond chip. So, all of that, Musa, who is making his money as a lawmaker, getting a direct salary, Musa, besides going to the capital, Musa has been somebody, he has been a businessman who get his own money. Mm-hmm. So they both say him when I buy a car and put a party plate only because the citizens are suffering. When Buakai is here, the country, the citizens suffering, but Buakai traveling from place to place. Buakai is here, the citizens suffering, but Buakai could celebrate or birthday, wedding anniversary, and all of that.
The thing is, those who are saying it, are they residents of Nima County?
That's not just
No,
them being
I
residents
just
of
want to
Nima.
know, because we have someone who served during his time when during the election, he served as a candidate, and currently he's now the president. He promised us a change that we are yet to see. So if your president who promised to rescue you cannot rescue you, why will you be dictating to a person who came into power with their own money how to spend what they are being paid?
So just the one more person will do our draw right
It's
here.
not possible.
One more person, star 799 hash, reply with number 7 for Freedom FM. Then you stand a chance to win for yourself 25,000. So we're coming to do our draw right here. Yeah, we get it one person. But let's be frank, promise. It just portray deception. It just tell you how deceitful our people are, and the fact that people who supporting the rescue mission. People who supporting the rescue mission are the ones to be making the loudest of noise. Musa don't support to Baka Musa. Let me see, sir. Maybe we'll try to speak to the standard bearer of the CMC, the country. We'll try to speak to the standard bearer of the CMC this morning. If we can have him on, then we can talk to him for a couple of minutes. So yes, star 799 hash. Reply with number 7 for Freedom FM. We need one more person, then we do our draw. But we can get to this conversation. I promise. The issue on the bomb place on Motorcyclist. You are one person who left Motorcyclist being a Bahawi. Tell us how it starts. From your end now. From your end, myself, I've had my own experience, but from your side, from your own experience, how is that affecting you?
So, this whole motorbike issue is kind of frustrating. Right now, I can be frank with anyone and tell you that it's so heartbreaking. It's not only because we are users, but it's because people data bread is being taken from their mouths, and then we have others who are supporting it. But you supporting it, being against or for what's happening to the motorcyclist, that's not my problem. But we need to understand that we as Liberians, those of us who don't have cars or any means of getting to our working places or schools, wheresoever we are going, we use bike to fast forward our movement. Because there are times that you might be going here and you have a huge traffic. And the only thing that will beat that traffic is motorbike. Yes, we agreed. My point here is, it is not today that motorcyclists became reckless. It is not today that motorcyclists endanger the lives of themselves and citizens. It is not today. We all know that, and we also tell them, you can't just drive like you are driving to heaven or hell, whatsoever you want to go. You need to take time. But yet instead, they are of great help to every one of us. Why if something happens and you have traffic? There are some traffic that ambulance don't even beat, because when the traffic is stuck,
President Convoy have gotten stuck in traffic.
Seriously, you will blow whatsoever you use, whatsoever syringe you want to use, and then you will not leave. So right now, we as citizens, we are being affected by what's happening to the motorcyclists, and then they are being more affected by what's happening to them because they have their family and things to do with their money. Those boys who are riding those bikes, like men, I have a friend from the Ministry of State. When the government took power, the man was sat down. Sorry. They took us from there, and then, the only livelihood that guy has was his bike. Right now. And then this one protest, which was Monday, I saw him. I was on the road while they were passing. I said, "Oh, you part of them too?" He said, "Yeah, oh, my sister." I know, I think the people want to do it. So it was kind of funny, but it was serious because that's the means he used to send his kids to school, to feed his family, take care of himself. So if the government or the police RG is being so heartless, acting like he doesn't have feelings, and he himself, he's one person who he will use back one of these days. There are times I've seen police officers on bike. We are being told one person to a bike plus the bike person, and you use helmet. But I have seen police officers without helmet, and they are almost three on motorbike. But you will not get their friends stopping them. They will not be stopped. We are citizens of Liberia. We are being bravely, affected by what's happening to our brothers. And it's not because you don't support certain group of people or this. We are talking about us as Liberians. You guys didn't bring any job to this table. You guys don't have any means for someone to go and work. Even if I apply to this place, if I don't have any person of interest there, I should just know that I will not get that job. Only if God is with me. So if God is not with me, I should just forget about that job. And their own partisans are crying for work. So what's about someone who's not related to you? You are not being someone, like you said, you are an agriculturalist, like you was going to do something good, you are going to bring people back to the soil or this and that. We are not seeing all of these things. So the only means our brothers have is riding their bike and earning money. Some of them are in huge amount of susu. If you hear susu money on bike person talking, you say yes. So if you are stopping them from riding, telling them to ride in the community, I told you last Friday, capital bypass don't have community. Capital bypass have the main road. So tell me, if a person lives capital bypass and you tell him to ride in his community, which one of the community down Raspberry Valley? All right, they should ride in the racks. It's not possible. Seriously, bro, it's not possible. And if for me, I know every day the president, whosoever that monitors the radio, they listen to us saying this. The citizens are not benefiting from this rescue. We are not benefiting. You came to power, you took people from their jobs. You said they were supplementary workers. You took them from their job. Others went out to ride bike, and now you are taking the bikes from them. You are stopping them from riding. This is not safe. We are suffering as citizens. So, I got a friend, I say, the people are only doing this to save them. So I asked her, I said, this government just took power less than 2 years. And those boys who are riding the bikes, they have been riding, some of them for almost 10 to 15 years. So tell me, have they not been saved? The only person we need to protect us is God. And that's clear. So you can get you can have our citizens being stepped on, you have their rights being trampled on, and then you are sitting down, you are not saying anything. Our brothers from the motorcycle angle, they deserve the right to hustle freely. If you don't want them to hustle, that means you can bring in jobs and other stuff, but you cannot just tie everything down. We are not having work to do. Everything is just on hold, and then you are telling them not to ride their bikes because they are seeking justice for their friends that the police people killed.
Okay, promise. You said it better. You said it right. This entire thing about the no-go zone imposed on motorcyclists is interesting. It's interesting, but let's do our draw right here. Let's do our draw to give out money, and then we'll come back. I got my own take on that motorcycle thing, and it's serious. But again, we see it. But it is up to the government to listen and see these recommendations as important to the smooth operation of their administration. So, okay, so *799#. Okay, reply with number 7 for Freedom Jackpot. You stand a chance to receive 20,000 Liberian dollars. This is 25,000 Liberian dollars right here. So, we uncles, we're doing our draw right here. Let's see, we're doing our draw to give out. Okay, so we will do also the frequent players draw this morning. Yeah, but time now to guess. Let me just do this draw. Continue again to play star 799 star 799 hash 38477 star 799 hash. Reply with number 7 for freedom jackpot. Just for $200 Liberian dollars, you stand a chance to receive 25,000. 3 persons have received 25,000 right here in total of 75K. Oh wow. Let's see. Good morning. Morning. How you managed to know that he got here? Oh God. You say? James Lamy again. We were just talking about you here this morning. And you hear again as part of our winners. James, okay, just be frank to me. If we are to calculate how much you think you've won from this cash giveaway.
I win more money. I win 20. The following day, I win 20.
Oh.
The next day, I win 10. And I win almost close to 100,000.
So James, can you tell us how you do your playing? Because
people complain, others are complaining that they win.
I play more money. I can play more money.
So this morning, how many times you play?
The money, the only last one I have in my phone, I have 1,000 because I open my way out.
Wow.
So you only play 5 times?
Yeah, 5 times this morning.
James, that the name that registers to the number?
Yeah, James Lamy.
James Lamy. Larmie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. James, as soon as you can rub your hand before you play. You can't tell me. James, you are part of our winners this morning. You've won for yourself 25,000 Liberian. So I challenge you to play again. Let me see.
Okay.
But you get to. All right, it's a bet. Let's see how you work out this morning. Hey, I know you can play on the other number. You'll receive your money shortly, James.
Okay.
All right.
So Heka, you know what I see with James?
Yeah.
It's something that when it is Friday or so, well, even before Friday, that throughout the week, I have noticed that James is one person. He's always following the show, and
he's always following.
And he doesn't care how much he has on his phone, if he win or not. It's like, you know, the whole thing like either you win or you lose. So he can just put in his or if I win, that's it. If I happen to lose, that's it. So it serves as an encouragement to people out there. You know, I have friends who can say, "Oh, I play, but I win. Man, you play, you win. Pa, you play, you win." I'm not the one, controlling the dashboard. So when we spin it, the dashboard tell us the number that won the amount. So be like James. James is consistent and he doesn't back down from defeat. So if you continue playing, who knows? You can be like James.
Yes, so James has won for himself 25 amongst the 3 persons that won
last week.
James. Yeah, James. It has become a custom that James every Friday now.
The first 25, which was last week, when they raised the money.
So that 50 now, just in two days, I will say 2 days, because the 2 days of the show, James have won 50,000. Like God.
I can't be friend James and get him one singer for me.
Yeah, but once that SIM card is registered your name, you don't make it.
I'll put him on Toroni.
So let me see whether James, amongst others, have received his money this morning. Star 799 hash. Reply with number 7 for Freedom FM. James, you receive your money?
Yeah, I received it, brother.
How much you receive?
25,000.
25,000. I'm challenging you to see whether you can play again. Let's see whether you win the money again.
You still call you.
Look at this guy. When James win again, if James just play this guy with the money and win, then I know that he will be in here on Sunday. Yeah, now I'm free. You can't tell me if you winning it. Yeah. So yes, don't mind me, just kidding. Star 799 hash. Reply with number 7 for Freedom FM. Then you stand a chance to receive 25,000 Liberian dollars right here this morning. I don't know whether we should call one more of the winners, but time. So promise this thing, while we wait to see whether we can have additional 6 persons to play. Let's see. This thing about this no-go Zoom. Abu and I were on this radio last week, and Abu was asking me whether I see what I see it. I should say, what are the government? What I can see anything like the government is going to how they call it, lift this ban. And I was clear. Promise, the reason you still find people in this country, especially like-minded individual like us, who will sit on our platform to identify the ills in society and make recommendation to national government. This government proved to every Liberian that this government is a very serious, vindictive government. The government has proven to be practicing a dictatorial style of leadership other than the democratic one that we know about. Because let's be frank here. This thing about the no-go zone, for me, I say this, and I will say it continuously. We'll open the line so you two can see us. There were motorcyclists that got involved into illegal actions, damaged police properties, and all of that. Now, I said it. What I thought the police would have done, if you arrested any of those individuals who were involved directly with that action, ensure that they can face the full weight of their action. Let them face the full weight of the law, so that it will serve as deterrence to them, that they will not be able to repeat what they did.
Exactly.
But to go ahead randomly arresting motorbikes, even when motorbikes that you're arresting, they are not people who are part of or were part of the action exhibited by a few of their colleagues. I think it was wrong. It is wrong. And the government especially should not be doing such. So if you go ahead, you arrest people, even private motorbikes owners, you arrested their motorbikes. Now, this is where we are. The police, since the enforcement of the no-go zone, have been arresting even private motorbikes. There are people who see motorbikes as their easy means of transportation. It doesn't in any way mean that they're not get a car or they're not able to buy a car. Like you here, I promise you want to come to work 7:30, you're supposed to be here, and you're living far from the station, maybe like an hour or two drive, or maybe even 45 minutes or more drive. And then you're calculating on the expected traffic and things. You decide, I know, let me go with motorbike. I know a man in my community who got his cars, but he goes to work using his motorbike always.
Yeah.
So the guy used that as a means of commuting from his house to his office. And then you've placed ban on them on motorcycle. So you tell me that responsible guy who left his house was part of the protest or the action exhibited by the motorcyclist? Okay. Now, this thing about the no-go zone, the government is not just smart, and it is only because they are rude. There are some people you can advise them. They know that your advice makes sense, but because they're arrogant, they want you feel like they're nothing. So this government, what I thought, and let's see this. Since this government came into power, this government have not been able to create jobs, if not only for the few group of people within their cycle and people who are able to. The real people who fought for this rescue mission are not benefiting from the rescue. So even they themselves are motorcycle riders. They themselves are using motorbikes today to get their living. They got 2-3 children in schools across this country that they're supposed to pay fees. In a day, they are supposed to give nothing less than $1,000 or more to provide for their homes. In a week or two, they are supposed to buy a bag of 25 kg rice. They are supposed to provide other things for their homes. They are supposed to give children recess and all of that. They are some of them, their children, the distances their children attending their schools and all of that, they have to ride them to school. So the government come up now and say, no, you're not going so and so place. You're not going in town. Right in your community, like you were saying about Jalata. Notice this today. The very community intersections have become more jammed with motorbikes to the extent that as soon as the car is slowing down to the junction, you find a group of motorbikes riders that will come and start looking for a way to open a car to be able to, just so they can encourage you to get on their bikes. But before, that was not the case. The guys had the opportunity to move around town, and as a result of that, the community intersections were decongested. So the motorcycle riders today, they will leave their homes in the morning and they are not even able to make 2,000 or more, taking their gas price from there. So if you have to do the calculation, if that person is supposed to give 1,000 as report, and that person is even making 2,000 and he's supposed to take gasoline price from the gasoline from there and all of that, you will notice that man will start complaining. Maybe he boss who is supposed to make report to, he will start complaining, and it will become problem. And not just that, but that person a week or two from now, or now that schools have started putting students outside for fees, you will find out that they may not be able to meet up with their financial obligation to the school. So most of the schools, or most of them now, will become indebted to the various schools. Or when the schools did not accept, they will have to put their child or children out of school. The government have not been able to create jobs for the citizens. The government, since its inception into power, have been able to take more jobs from Liberians than creating more jobs. Those that you took from work, those that you dismissed, some of them use their motorbikes to make money. Even the EPS personnel, some of them are riding motorbikes. We know that. So the government is strangulating the citizens to the point that I will do it, nothing you can do.
Yeah.
It's almost like you, the older brother in the house, and then all the older sister in the house, and then your father and your mother travel. And then you are the only person now who's supposed to take care of the little ones. So you do something, whether it is wrong, you do it to the little child, and you feel because you are the one in charge, your parents are not there. So you feel anything you can do, you will do it, and the child got no other means. The child got no other way to complain. But trust me, if you mean that child will fool, you are giving that child the opportunity to go and steal from the food that will be kept.
Yeah.
Or to go out and beg for food or stand for food. So in this case now, what the police is doing, what the government is doing to the citizens, is pushing the citizens, maybe by telling the citizens, go and become armed robbers. Go and steal. Go and stage protest. That's what the government is trying to tell us. So is the government being responsible enough to analyze critically all of these issues? To know that it will affect you more than you will benefit?
For me, I would say that this particular government is reckless, heartless, and have no dreams for this country. And I would take it from the top all the way down to the lowest person in it. Because you as a president, you know, there are times people will say, not everything the president should know. Okay. But once upon a time, you wanted another president to know everything that his cabinet does. So you have your citizens, people who are for you, people who are not for you, but people who you are over and you are governing us. You have us, we are being treated as slaves in our own country. So if right now we have schools putting students out for second semester, and then those people who you have already told them not to come in the street to hustle, my brother, do you know what you are doing? We have our very own lawmaker who I passed Jalastan Road the last time, and then I saw Prince Store is building upstairs Palava Hall. So I said, oh, that building a place. I thought I was. So I said, no, that Prince Store building Palava Hall. And then I started to dress closer to the place. But then when I got closer to the place, I saw the amount of zinc rounds around the place. I said, so what happened to the downstairs Palava Hall that was there? So I was just, so I said, if I was Prince Store, he was to just leave that hall as it was, and then help those people who are living in zinc round to get something done. Because once it comes to rain season, that side of the community is flooded. So it was going to be more preferable than
what's the importance of having
upstairs
when the citizens there are living
Palava Hall?
terrible?
So my last sister said, maybe Prince Store come and move in the Palava Hall. So it was, it was kind of funny. It is serious. Prince Store, then when the motorcyclists came out to protest this on Monday, Prince Store came and he gave them 40,000.
And I saw that as flamboyancy.
Let's just leave
Prince Store did not, there are things that he's not understanding as a lawmaker. He's terrible, and I'm sure the people of District 8 are regretting their decision.
For me.
Because let's be frank, Prince Store, the basic fundamentals of lawmaking, the basic fundamentals of a lawmaker, Prince Store have not even been able, a year plus in the legislature, he has not been able to understand that. Now, any logical person, Prince Store, any logical person, I don't know whether you are, but I expect you to be. But if you are somebody who is sound enough, who understand the pain of the people, who understand what it takes to go a week or two without food in your home, who understand what it takes to put your child out of school, who understand what it takes to have a home and you are not able to provide your basic needs, the best thing you would have done was to tell those young people, say, we understand. The first thing is put yourself in their shoes.
Of course.
Make them to know how you feel their pain. But even looking at them, telling them, say, I will give 40,000 was an insult to them. And it was good that they did not sell for that. They did not sell themselves, and they were able to stand their ground.
I think that whole 40,000 incident, was to cause confusion
amongst the motorcyclists.
So that was his intention.
That was his
because
plan.
Let's be real. We are discussing people who get on the street to ride
and are able to make 4,000 or 5,000 for themselves in a day.
In a month. Let's just say they can raise that 40,000 more than in a month.
So I know motorcyclists
seriously
who can ride, and sometimes the least money they make are 4,000. So imagine if a man is able to make 4,000 as profit, 4,000 times 31 days.
So you should know. I have my brother. At that time, my brother only used to ride at night. Let's be real. The day riders, they don't get money. But those who ride in the night,
right.
Oh, they can raise money. When my brother having to come home, he will not come home until around 4, 5 like that. When he reaches home, he will sleep the whole day. Like, you working in America, you get day shift and and when our boss sits to count money, you say, instead I'm there riding.
Yeah, because what can happen at night is
the
they can overcharge the distances. Like if you're living from town, you're going to like Dupont Road. Normally, if in a day is around 400, 350, they will charge you maybe around $5, maybe or $1,000.
And you want to reach there, so you would pay. So this is it. He now came to the people and giving them 40,000, something that can be raised by them. Why will you even go that low? Why will you insult them to their faces?
You know what happened is Prince, like I said, right, he was on a flamboyant mission. Prince thought he could use that as an opportunity to sell himself.
Yeah.
But he did not know that he was not selling himself, but he was insulting himself.
Yeah.
You cannot be a lawmaker and then the people did not go to you to beg, say, oh, they poor our children, also please give our children school fees. They would now went there to say, oh, we want in the government budget or in the budget, the fiscal budget, we want the government to capture us since they have taken away our motorbikes. That was not the issue that they went for. Looking at over 400 to 500 or close to 1,000 persons and telling them you're giving them 40,000.
When you take it at the rate of 200, you're discussing 200 US.
So Prince, I don't know. But again, this is what Liberians opted for when they stood under the sun and under the rain to elect a man like Prince 2. Prince 2 have made zero impact since he went to that Capitol building. And let me say that for people that Prince 2 then been say I left from that Capitol. Because I had to be somewhere, then you see people who should know better. And I know they should able buy your footage that man because you're like bluff. Your footage that man. Your footage that man because of because you see you saw that he was the finest on the
I can
you buy your footage that man because you saw him to be the finest on the ballot.
I can tell you for free. The reason Prince 2 was elected is something that some of us cannot fathom. Right? We cannot believe.
But I was saying that you voted. You voted for that man because the man.
Vote for who, man?
No,
so the thing is, people voted Prince 2 because they never wanted Gray. And apart from Gray, they had no one else in the race.
Okay, so let's be frank. Let's be logical here. Comparing Prince 2 and Gray.
I can never compare them. I can never compare them.
So why will people see a man like Prince 2 as an option?
Seriously.
I can say this. They say it is better to deal with the devil you know than the angel that you've not seen before. So you saw this guy dressed up in white, decently dressed in white, and then maybe he pallor his face, so you see him like an angel. And now you've given your life to the angel, and this is where we are. And the fact is, we said these things during the course of the elections. We told you that decisions that y'all were about to make at that time were decisions that will affect you for 6 years. When you thought to vote for a man like Prince 2, you were giving what you call it 6 years of your life to Prince 2. So if you are 24, know that Prince 2, you will be 30 when Prince 2, when you have the opportunity to make decision to take Prince 2 out. If you were 30, if any of you are 30, you will be 36.
So the thing is, every one of us on in that particular district, we saw that Prince 2 is one person who knows much about bluffing than decision making. So
why have you done?
Majority made the
I call. Always told people, I say, don't be angry and take decision.
Majority made the call.
Many of the people you see today that are in prison, they are people who took decisions when they were angry. Yeah. So because you feel somebody calls you vest, I'm gonna claim over you join that man, you beat a man, that what make it today to the plenty people in prison. So because you felt you're angry. Yeah.
Some people were not
folks,
only angry
let's try to
at the representative level, they were even angry, going against a person because you are supporting CDC. That was the whole thing on the in the district politics.
So this is where we are now. If we get the best thing now, maybe we get in life we live in now. So, for me, the thing about the people who are discouraged or who are disappointed are those who thought that bread was good. Let's say how you call it, the country are going to turn to a land of milk and honey. These are the people who are, but me every day, and that's when I go to my house when people won't complain, I say, where are you thinking when you're voting for Baka?
So you're saying it like, that me, I saw one of my auntie and she told me, I promise you getting too fat. I said, oh, my henna anything what happening in the country. So she said, what you mean by that? I said, my henna anything that happening in the country and I'm vote for Joe Baka so that why I getting fat. Because I satisfy my heart not beating when he succeed. If he does succeed, I will benefit if possible. If it doesn't,
the thing about it is our guys, they are just but quite frankly, let's try to give money.
No one is saying that we should have been with Gray. If you listen to what I said, Winston, I said that gray, the people never wanted gray, so Princeton was our only alternative, and it was the bad alternative.
But
Just like the whole
if
country.
if you want to dignify the guy who is commenting here, let's be frank. If you are to like, I ask you to gray a Carlos gray and
I will not put them in the
so
same
even
category.
the Winston guy today, even when they ask you now to go back to the ballot and vote today, looking at the performances of those two, who you vote for? Let's pick some of our frequent winners right here while we prepare to give out the 25K to other winners too as well. Star 799 hash. Okay, then the options appear. Reply with number 7 for Freedom FM. Then you stand a chance to receive 25,000 as part of our winners right here this morning. So yes, if this number cannot go through, I move on to another.
So that's just it, right? So we are not
today is spring. This is today is Dwarf Crusoe's birthday.
Oh wow!
Yeah, Crusoe, one of our RT men here, one of our technical guys here, I should say. Dwarf Crusoe celebrates his birthday on today. So on behalf of the management, we want to say happy birthday to you. Good morning. Morning, man. How are you?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm okay. This is Hagar Gonda, and I'm here calling you from Freedom FM.
Yeah.
You've been playing the Freedom Cash giveaway.
Yeah.
Have you won before?
No.
Okay, so you want 1,000 as part of our frequent players. You can test the system this morning. I'm here giving out 25,000. You could be a part of those winners. But check your phone, yeah?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, man. All right. So star 799 hash. Reply with number 7 for Freedom FM. I want to give out another 40,000, but we need just 4 more persons to play. 4 more persons to play. Then we do another 25,000 draw.
Yellow valued subscriber, please be informed that the number you're trying to reach is.
Okay, so let's see. Let's try another one here. 2, 3, 6, 6. Okay, so star 799 hash. Reply with number 7 for Freedom FM. We come back right here. We take calls. Yeah, we take calls.
Winston, we are not in a debate of grace. So
good morning. Morning. Yeah, this is Hey Guy. I'm calling you from Freedom FM. Hey Guy, and I'm calling you from Freedom FM.
Yeah.
Chief, you can play the cash giveaway.
Yeah.
Check your phone. You receive $1,000. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm thinking where it's coming from.
Oh, okay. All right. So the line is bad, and I want to. So we'll take this break. And we'll come back with pick calls. Yes, then we get prepared for the next line of question right here on the Freedom Morning Rise. Crime Stoppers Liberia, properly associated with the Freedom Morning Rise.
It's about musical. There are crimes in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority. Really can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a you must talk it, I mean you cheche. You work for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must part of report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Sion.
Stop, the people bringing safety to your door. Stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Stop on Liberia, on the center to interior. Stop, keep it safe, let's stop it crime for all. Stop, the people bringing safety to your door. Stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Stop on Liberia. On the center to interior, they keep it safe, let's stop in crowds for all.
Crime Stoppers Liberia is proudly associated with the Freedom Money Ras right here. So we're still waiting to see that we can have our 4 persons playing. Then we do between now to 10 o'clock. Let's say 9 o'clock. Let's do it. Then we can give it another 25,000 here this morning. We give it out to at least maybe a couple of persons, maybe 2-3 persons from the man that will play. But all you have to do this morning is to just play star 799, star 799 hash. Okay, reply with number 7 for Freedom FM, star 799 hash. Okay, reply with number 7 using the money, the credit. Let's say the SIM card, your Lone Star Cell SIM card that you got your mobile money on. Maybe you can pull like 200 at least, or maybe some will say I want to play 5 times to increase my chances of winning, like James Lamy and the others did this morning. They can play even 5, 6, 7 times. The more you play, you increase your chances of winning, and then you stand a chance right here to win for yourself 20,000. So James is an evidence that the more you play, the better your chances are to win, because James can always play more, so it increases his chance of winning. So that's why it is. It's up to you this morning. So we want 4 persons. We want to do it. At least let's do it before 9 o'clock here this morning. Dave Nanwe, Chief, what's up? Good morning. Protocol, what's up? DJ Kelly, you have to hit me up with that. Yeah, that DJ Kelly song on WhatsApp, please. You have to please do that song. Yeah, I like that song so much, and yeah, but please send it to me on WhatsApp. I'm not getting access to it from where it is. So star 799 hash, reply with number 7 for Freedom FM. Just $200 Liberian dollars or more. The more you play, the better your chances are to win. Then with that, you stand a chance to receive 25,000 as part of our winners here this morning. So we pick calls on 0776 104 104 086 500 104. Either numbers. You can call us on right here, and then you stand a chance to win for yourself 20,000. 25 star 799 hash, star 799 hash. Reply with number 7.
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning.
What's your name and where are you calling from, please?
My name is Thomas Dixon, calling from District 7.
Okay, go ahead.
Move on to another caller.
Okay, so we lost that person. So those of you that are following us from Facebook, you can send in your comments, and then we will read them out. So we have James Lamy. He says, good morning, bro. Stanley A. Anderson, good morning, Freedom Radio. I'm following live this morning from my business center down Waterside.
Okay, so 0776 104 104 086 500 104 are the numbers to call us on right here to be a part of today's edition of the program, the Freedom Money Ras right here. While we wait to get, at least we're moving on, and 3 more persons to do draw right here. Just continue the play. Once we get the 3 persons, we'll do draw. Then we know how much person will win, how many persons will win out of that. Yeah. Is that what's the line? You got no there. Yes, 0776 104 104 086 500 104 are the numbers to call us on right here. And it's like we're having some issues with our. What's your take on this entire thing about the motorbike? The ban on motorbike. Pick this call from here. Let me talk to this person. Pick this call.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yes.
This is Freedom FM.
Calling from
Okay.
Yes. What really the only point? First of all, thank you for the page. First of all, we just start complaining because the reason is there's a curse on the country. You put Jesus Christ in the sea, people will say cry. So look at our president, 2 presidents, and kill them. They were chicken. They start crying. We not do nothing yet. John Brown card there, the city were happy. No good will call up the place. And now going straight in the in like real problem.
Okay.
Yeah, so no one was saying, oh, they bought for the other day. Yesterday, they say, John Brown was dancing Buka. They want to do Wagadu not enter. They said, but whatsoever. So that's just everything will go. But next time we should follow the rule of law. You see, Africa, during that war, when they arrested our president, they never killed him. They just kept sending him to free him, right? And I was looking.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah. Big Mokos, yeah. Morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my name is Victoria. I'm calling from Fiamma, we are saying.
Go ahead, man, Victoria.
You know what happened, my brother?
Go ahead.
There's in this country that is yeah. We started with that Indian spirit, so that it's suffering. And you see the motorcycle men, I don't even see it for themselves. The people break our heart, they make us cry. Even in my community, can you imagine a big pata behind me? Can you imagine? My whole spirit left me. Amen. The evil spirit too much in this country that is suffering. The motorcycle men, I don't see it for them. They have low cover. They have low cover for them here. So we all love stuff. But thank you, that program you bring up concerning the money helping people. But my sister, the area taking the because the citizens are very foolish on one another. Sorry to say that. Because we are carrying with the spirit of envy.
Okay.
Until we carry it.
Oh, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, let me say good morning to Balahega in the studio there, and thanks to him for the skill tuning school in Joseph there, because my girlfriend is there studying as well.
Wow.
So the issue, my name is Taylor Dorito, and I join you guys from Partners Day. I'm a motorcyclist.
Okay, good.
The topic on the discussion this morning has drawn my attention because we are being affected by this police decision they call Novus. For me, I don't know what is the important thing about this very Novus movement. Why shall it profit up to get safety for a single community and thousands of people have been suffering? This is affecting us. Imagine today to even get $2,000. I mean, it's not just easy. I'm not meeting all my obligation as a man.
There could be more divorce cases right now.
It is affecting the government need to leave this ban.
Okay, dear.
This is affecting our livelihood. Even our motorbikes is riding in Banaville is not safe because they are criminals. What don't the police go after the criminal? Instead, we, the peaceful citizens, are going about doing our hustle. The jobs they promise all they cannot bring the job. Then let them leave all to live the way we were instead to suffocate or more.
Okay. All right, Chief.
Thank you guys for the discussion.
Thank you for your participation as well. Let's see this guy. Morning from the international line. You still there? Morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brother. Good morning to the peace loving people of Mama Liberia.
Good morning.
Let me say thank you for the great job that you people are doing. You know, first of all, let me say we the Liberian people, we are very, very ungrateful. And we did it ungrateful until we do it to the president that was developing the country. What made me for me to say that? First of all, when President we are in power, we see a lot of things were happening in our country. And we see a lot of things were going out of the way, but before he take the poor from the street, like the red market, before he take the poor from the red market, he made sure he paid a market bidding. Before he take poor from Douala, he made sure he paid a market bidding to put the people. But since the government came to power, my brother, we don't see nothing they are doing. They are only enforcing law without no solution. And Liberian people, like the kind of people that we left. See how the country is running now. No here thing. We don't even know what we're going. We don't know if we are going in front, we are going behind. We don't even know. But the country we just fail. We don't even know. People just hungry in our country. Even for people to get money for them to pay their children's school fees, it's difficult. I can remember when John we were in power. People are coming from most of the country for them to come and buy a deep fridge for them to carry back. Because all most of the country were having electricity. And people were selling cold water. People were selling cool and all. But see now, see where the country is now. Because with the Liberian people, we are very, very ungrateful. We don't appreciate what we are getting. We are seeing development all over the country. All over the country. They not paying horses unit. They not even talk about West Point to take over from West Point. He went to GOA and started paying horses, betting the horses unit. Therefore, they put to move from West Point. They say, oh, they man, we're not doing nothing. And when they say, oh yeah, you know, put one old man there, for him, you don't get nothing to do. You will come and develop the country. That is development that are going on. The country just stay now. No way. We don't know. We're going in from, we're going beyond. So thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you. Star 799 hash reply with number 7 for Freedom FM. Just 2 more persons, then we'll do our next draw race.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Gabriel Monma, calling from Chigizu Fase.
Go ahead.
Let me take this time to speak to my president, President George Mane, for the president, Gabriel. We are.
Let me tell
you something. The problem I have a preschool English. You know, when I was living with my grandmother always used to advise me that whenever you are in an angry mood, it's not good for you to take a decision. And when you are happy over, it's not good to take a decision. So the father district, the people of district were in angry mood and they went and make a decision. The decision that they make in that election, they are what will battle them until the state year can end. Thank you. President, I'm waiting on the 29.
All right, thank you for your participation. Let's go ahead. Star 799 hash reply with number 7 for Freedom FM. Just 200. You stand a chance to receive 25,000 on the Freedom.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ras.
Yeah.
There's a little call from market.
Go ahead,
confirm. Like behave like a, you know, a woman with her husband, and a man telling the woman said, "Pay it with me." That's just attention with me. Then we say, no, we're looking for men that will laugh to us, like Joe Nima, Waka, like a crawling jar, we throw in the chair, and we say that president will go.
Okay, all right. When you call again, finish your call for morning. You can't walk away from where you are, please. Okay, go ahead.
You know, I want to say, I don't for the program. But if I tell you what I need of it, 5 people have to get the family. 1, they will die physically. 2, they will die emotionally. 3, they will die socially. 4, they will die psychologically. And 5, they will die without voice to kill us.
Okay, yeah.
Good morning.
Morning, Liga.
Morning, Chief. Go ahead.
Yeah. Man, you put my money back. If you okay the phone, then you
sorry. Sorry.
Okay. My name is Jeremiah NG with him. Calling no as really calling from District 8.
Go ahead, Chief.
They got those motor boys look for it. Even those ones that were here with us, we told them, the man who had on Star Radio at both here, come on Star Radio. Star Radio broke down and never came back on F. They were behind the man. We told them. So I'm very sorry about them. We feed it. This using now, they're not able to do anything. So just to distract people, they're doing all kind of things. They're breaking houses down. They come in, so no solution. You break a place down, you're not going to put anything there. No solution, yeah. Even down to school, everything has to start. Yeah. What we used to tell them, the age of Methuselah had nothing to do with it, Solomon. It's not about the age. Methuselah was the oldest. Could born Solomon 100, but they still had Solomon.
Solomon being the wisest.
What does that mean? We told them. So, bye. They shall see.
Thank you. Thank you. We want to do our next call. Let's give it just one more play. Star 799 hash. Reply with number 7. You receive 25,000.
Yes,
Go ahead.
thank you.
Good morning.
Hika, for it. Yeah, good morning.
Go ahead.
Yes, thank you, Bro Hika, for your talking point. My name is Bob Solomon Crewman. I'm from Johnsonville.
Go ahead from Johnsonville, my brother.
You know, the first thing I want to talk on is what's going on concerning our government. You know, the people, they never knew that this was to happen. You see, Liberia, we don't love the people who love the country. Because those kind of power, people at the end result, the crazy though, after those left, there's a time people get to know that he was a good leader. And we have kind of power, the same thing the crazy we are. And today, they say we have power. The motorcyclists today we are feeling for, they are the people that pour in the mess. Today, we have Shina all over in the country. Even anywhere you think, there's no way. So, they are the ones that pour in the mess. So, you know, brother, they have to talk. We keep talking this until the people leave power. They are the same unity party. They were in power for 12 years, and the same motorcyclists, they put them on the pressure, and today they kind of power, the same pressure they continue in. So, brother, we're talking until the thing come to an end.
Okay.
And the second thing I want to talk on, brother, you know, this freedom cash day away from all been playing it last year until I never won.
How frequent you can play? I come in. How frequent? Okay. All right.
I hope one day.
Yes. Yes. Somebody can play one time.
Good morning.
One time they leave it.
Good morning. I'd like to say good morning to Hika and I appreciate the both of you are taking the opportunity. The nearest about political Latin environment. I call you this morning from the Congress City in Congress. You know, I'm extremely disappointed in Mr. Bwaka. I'm not surprised.
But United Party supporters will say they not appoint you now. You get disappointed.
To have large Liberian people, the 17,000 to the 100 people who do, they don't understand anything. Your aptitude, your leadership, aptitude, and your failure all the 12 years you've been working in government to have many people to understand that you have international contact, you have the expertise to give them the hope and aspiration that when you come to power, like you are then in Liberia, the features. It's so unfortunate that 1 year plus in the government, you are telling Liberian people that government will win. I'm disappointed also that to have the finance minister who were all the academic athletes, who are international area and other things, even though other man leave, the whole entire man that they come over macro managed by international partner, but the military owners that you are coming to bring macroeconomic stability to go on the legislature and make the poor owners that we should pay for our economy. So we're really attacking the economic president and other things. We did not come in to pay for the economy. The economy is not it's not typical or Quranic. It's for your vision, it's for putting policy prescription. You cannot in terms of the content like this. When coronavirus hit the country, the Russian Ukraine war hit the war, coronavirus hit all around the world, with people with dollars of trade, all the people full of the full of someone and just like crafting policy documents. Then they can allow the economy, bring economic stability that will keep on the level of the people. They will not get it for the open power bank. How come this finance minister will come and tell the open power bank that he exposes his vast incompetence? President Bwaka should say, but in the moment you are not able to do the work, son, or you have been fired. Because I'm just put a preview as the fiscal act.
Okay, so let's take some of our international.
Let's take this person from the WhatsApp number. Morning.
Good morning, Hila.
Morning, Chief.
How you doing today?
Relatively okay from my end.
Okay. My little brother, my son.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Liberia problem is Liberia themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And then the thing about Liberians, we have to learn and we're quick to forget. Mr. Bwaka and Ellen was in power for 12 years. I always bring this story when I make the point. The same motorcyclists, they stopped them from going to Central Monrovia. And the same thing that was happening. One day, a friend of mine, the coin Victor Johnson, he must have worked at the Ministry of Finance, the paymaster. One Saturday, Victor Johnson was going to Maple Street to pay. So, he was late, so he used a motorbike, one picking, he used a picking to carry him quickly so that he can start paying the people waiting for them. Abraham Krumah himself for all the bottle of oil in a car. By the time the guy left and joined Benson Street to go up and abandon to Maple Street, he ran behind them with a car. And he knew Abraham Krumah very well. So he called and said, AB, that mule, that Victor, that guy ran into Victor and broke his leg 2 times. You understand what I'm telling you? Mm-hmm. The president never said anything. Nothing was done. You see, guys, the way they take in the country, when Taylor was president, they say, oh, Taylor, that bad person, that this. But Taylor, or ministers, the official, when you go against the rules in a country, Taylor will penalize you. Taylor will penalize you. He did one of my cousin, they called Presto. Presto was assistant minister for internal security and minister of national security. He went to court to when you go to Banave, how you call the place? Town hall area there. Yeah, the Mahasua go there. He went there. The judge found him guilty. You know what he did? He ordered his security to pick that man, that magistrate. He picked that man until that man poo on himself. Taylor put him in jail for 2 consecutive years. You understand that? But the worker violated all the constitution in the country. When you're ready, we'll go after the people and we'll do this. You respect the rule of law in the country. Or you use it against some people. But you don't get regard for it. So the motorcyclists, they look for their own trouble. The same thing they brought the law to power. I think they did. They can get angry and build opposition for no reason. They go against somebody who's doing their best. Okay. So let them cry their own cry.
All right, Chief. Thank you for your participation.
Thank you.
Okay. So we want to give out money to our winners, *799#. Reply with number 7 for Freedom FM. Then you stand a chance to receive 25,000. All that you have to do is to ensure that money is on your mobile money SIM card that you want to use to play. At least $200 or 1,000. If you get 200, you can play one time. But the more you play, the better your chances are to win. So you can play even 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Just do the calculation. How much you need to put? Maybe some will say I'll put 2,000 on my phone, and then I play 10 times this morning. And obviously, you stand a chance to win because even our man who won this morning, amongst others, I think for him that will call, he said he played 5 times, right? Mm-hmm. So it's $1,000. So you can be like him and be like others. We want to give an additional 25. If that call you want to pick, then we get one. Just pick one call, then we'll do our draw. Let's wait to see whether we can have one person start.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, Chief. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Elijah. People are calling you on single.
Okay, Elijah, go ahead.
Yeah, first of all, we are not surprised of the government attitude because we've been in that before 12 years. They become a run down on the street. For some of our friends, they know this in the world. And today they said that we're going to shoot to protest, and some of us will just send ourselves on them because we know what they did to us. In the first year, they become a run down some almost leave our life. So nobody could do it. So I make it work. Keep them strongly for our friend now listen to us. So they went beyond it. And today they are crying and all of Israel was said here. And I know that they come on and listen to us.
Okay.
We told them, so we are not surprised. So we just look at them.
All right. So promise we can do, you're welcome. We can do our draw. There is a video that I'm trying to stream live. For some of you, okay, let's just talk to this person.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Mark William, and I join you from Banasville.
Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, nigga, the issue of the motorcycle thing, let us also. Although yes, motorcyclists they are violent set of people and they go about sometimes go against the police. But I think the police has the ability to investigate and prosecute whoever is found guilty. Motorcyclists were angry due to the death of their friend by accident and the final police checkpoints and whatsoever. The police they should investigate, they should find those that were involved directly into the act and prosecute them instead of place ban on everybody.
And that's my issue.
This ban seeing the negative effect of it. But it's livelihood of more than thousands of people. Dollar of the bag is affected, the importer is affected, the passenger is affected, and so many people are affected by this action. So I think the police need to revisit the law, this regulation, and do the right thing. For this economy we live in right now, Liberia, I don't think it is about time to restrict motorcycling because the government are not being able to meet the criteria of bringing the jobs and promise the Liberian people. So it is necessary to leave the people to find the living the way that they were.
Okay.
Instead of restricting people.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. So we can do our draw now. Then okay, I'm sure the video is there. Okay. Then we'll stream a video live here and have a conversation on that video. That video will take us to our next conversation. So we can do our next draw. Right after this draw, you can continue to play *799# reply with number 7 as your reply for Freedom jackpot. Then you stand a chance to receive 25,000 Liberian dollars right here. So we're doing our next draw right here. We're doing our next draw. Okay. So 3. So you see the 3 numbers that won. Let me see. I want to show the new. So we got three persons that just won. You see how did they say?
You sure you're disclosing people?
Yeah, no, the number. So yes, let me call one of them right here. Let me call just one of them. *799# reply with number reply with number 7 for Freedom FM. This number, I want to see something here. Wait. So *799# reply with number 7. Let's call one of the numbers here. Then we move on to do more. Yeah, continue to play now. Now that we've done draw, continue to play. Then we move. Morning. Good morning. Morning. How are you? Hello.
Yeah.
Morning. This is Hey guy. I'm calling you from Freedom FM. You gotta walk away from the noise.
I'm walking away.
Your name is who? Dixon or Gibson? Hello?
Hello.
You say, what's your name? Dixon as in DRC? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that. Dixon Weah as in WEAH? Eh? WEAL? Oh, okay. Dixon, you play the cash giveaway this morning? How many times you play? You play 6 times?
Yeah.
So you use 1,200. Okay, so Dixon, you've won for yourself 25,000 this morning. You getting me?
Yeah.
All right, so you will receive your money shortly. We sign and say, you know how they call it. But it's okay. You'll receive your money shortly, and I'll call you for confirmation. Okay? Yeah. Okay, Dixon. *799. This is just you're not ready.
You're not happy. Send the money to me. I say
Yeah.
you're not happy.
You need to do a written statement. Say, oh, you're sending my money.
Yeah, just take
Star 799 hash. Reply with number 7 for Freedom FM this morning. You stand a chance to receive 25,000 Liberian dollars. So we're still here. We want to do a couple of draws, and we can wait again to see whether we have 6 persons playing. Then we can do a draw. So let's take this break. Then we transition to our next line of conversation right here on the Freedom Morning Rise this morning.
It's about music. There are crowds in many places. In every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority. That it can't take care of it. Crime stopper here for us. Bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor. If you see a you must talk it. I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must part of report. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime stopper, Liberia, on the center to interior. Crime stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime stopper, Liberia, on the center to interior. Crime stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Sion.
Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime stopper, Liberia, on the center to interior. Crime stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime stopper, Liberia, on the center to interior. Crime stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us.
Okay, Crime Stoppers Liberia, properly partnering with the Freedom Morning Rise right here. Let's call, what is his name? Dixon VIN. Dixon to confirm that he has received his money right here. Then we can go ahead. We want 6 more persons. Star 799 hash. Reply with number 7 for Freedom FM. You win 25,000. Dixon, morning again. You receive your money?
Yeah.
How much you receive? 25,000. For you, enjoy yourself, okay? All right. Dixon said he played 5 or 6 times this morning, so he used 1,200. So Dixon is amongst, at least we got 6 persons that have won. 6 persons that have won. 3 first, 3 second. The interesting thing about the second one is all the number that won are 0881. Yeah. So star 799 hash, reply with number 7. Then you stand a chance to receive 25,000 as part of our winners right here. So the next line of draw is going to be done once we can get 6 persons playing. The time is 9:24. So the next 30, maybe 20 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, 10, 15 minutes if we can have it. Then we do our draw right here. 10, 15 minutes is okay. Then we do our draw right here. So, but there is this thing here. I want us to display this video for those who are following us online. We are about to display this video, and today is 12 Crusoe birthday. 12G Crusoe is celebrating his birthday today. He's one of our technical guys here. Let's say good morning to you, Crusoe, and of course, happy birthday. Wishing you all of the best. And my own girl, Mariama County, is celebrating her birthday today as well. Mariama County is celebrating her birthday today as well. So yes, okay. This video, let me try to open this video while we wait to see that our people can play their cash giveaway. 4, 5 is open. And let me try to share this with you on Facebook. Let me try to share this with you on Facebook. 5. Okay. So for those of you following us live, just wait and see. You see what we're talking about right here. Okay. So it's on screen. It's already on screen, right? Yeah. So then we go to play. So the video you are about to watch is one of how you call them accelerator operating tree. The train that can hold the iron ore from the mine in Nimba to the port city of Buchanan. And I just want you to watch. The reason you're watching this is to see the length of the tree, the length of this train that you're about to see. And it will interest you to see what it is. And then we come back, we have our conversation. But while this thing is going on, you can play your cash giveaway as well. So let's go. This is it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
These are the wagons.
5, 26.
The locomotive of Ascomita is carrying the wagons.
30, 31.
It's coming from this way. They are heading to Yekepa for O.
So you follow this online. For those of you following on Facebook, you see the length of the tree. You see it.
Number. This is the last wagon.
So I don't know whether many of you are following online, but it is interesting to see.
This morning they are carrying 96 wagons.
We saw just now on camera, and I want to again take this from the top.
You're gonna read your baby. Yeah.
So that those of you that did not have the opportunity firstly to see it, I want to give you an opportunity to see this. I promise you want to start it from the top. Let's go and let Liberian people see. Well, this is going to set the tone for our conversation. Oh God. Okay. This is going to set the tone for our conversation. And I just give us a couple of minutes. It's interesting to note. So good is we want 5 more. We're moving on 5 more plays. Then we do our draw. Let's see. The time is 9:30. The next 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, we can have that 5. Then we move on. So *799#. Reply with number 7 for Freedom FM, and just for $200 Liberian dollars. The more you play, the better your chances are to win. You stand a chance to receive 25,000. Let's see from that end. Play from there. Okay, then we give it. Okay, let's give it this. Give it this. Okay, God. Right. So. We want to take this thing from the top. So you'll see. Let's set the tone for our conversation. I want to talk nothing about number. Let's set the tone for our conversation.
4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
These are the wagons.
5, 26.
The locomotive of Aston Martin is carrying the wagons.
30, 31, 32, 5.
And it's coming from this way. They are heading to Yekepa for O. Number. This is the last wagon.
Okay. It is interesting. And to you following us
This
on
morning they are
Facebook,
carrying
I'm sure
96
you'll be asking,
wagons
why is
for O of the
why
month.
are they even playing this or doing?
We're gonna
The
view
reason you see that we are doing this is because we want you to know the basis of our conversation that we are about to have this morning. The Trinity one extension of the contract. So you see they're acting there, they're sending people on scholarship. They're creating jobs, they're doing this. You saw the video for yourself. And maybe we'll try to play for the last time. Those wagons, 3 of them, let's say the 3 you saw, 3 of them can leave from this country. Let's say from the port city, from Yekepa to the port city of Buchanan. 3 of them every day. So Meta has been able to get 3 of them a day times 31 days times 25 years. Imagine what our country has lost, what our country is losing. And today, only because our government officials will go to those or companies operative, they will go there, they buy them pickups, they dish out money amongst them, they give them tokens and all of that, they give them peanuts. Then they will sell the future of our country to companies like Meta. See, when I see that kind of thing, they dream that I saw, when I see it, I feel discouraged why I should be a Liberian. I feel terrible for my country. And then again, I tend to understand that I believe what people say that this country is cursed. So a country like America is able to have a company that can extract these minerals from your country. America, you are contributing to America's development, but your country is underdeveloped. I was reading online this morning, Liberia police is amongst is the first corrupt police in Africa, with a rating of 78%. Followed by Ghana, I think 75, and then Sierra Leone 72, and that ensures that. So they said 36% of people who can go to have access, who want to have or service from the police, at least 36% of them should be able to give bribe or have been able to give bribe to the police. So you see where our country is heading. You see how our country is being exploited. When Liberians are here struggling, our country, the educational sector of our country is a mess. The health sector of our country is a mess. And the only thing our government is able to do when they receive these tokens, these peanuts from companies like Meta, then they will take AFL and assign them to Meta. They take police people and assign them to Meta, only because they want to intimidate the citizens so that they don't speak. When you're angry, you want to take action, your own police, your own people will stand against you. They fight you. You see where our country, you see how our country is being treated. Like I said, this conversation, this is just the surface of this conversation. Beginning next week, Abu and I will start a more deeper conversation and unleash and uncover some of the clandestine things Meta has been involved into. We got them already, and between now to Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we'll have war. And we'll unleash these things. We'll disclose it to the Liberian populace so that when they are going for their MDA, Liberians know how these things work. Liberians know how their interest is being downplayed by even their own government.
Hey guys, did you see the road that stuff passed
the
on?
track, yeah,
not the track.
The quota of
along that place. Did you see it?
Yeah, we
are seeing that all of our resources that people are taking from Liberia, we Liberians, we are not benefiting any of them. And we will have to blame our very own government, past and present, because every one of them sat there and they allow us to suffer for things. We have our finance minister asking us to pray for America to send us money when we have our very own money in this country.
These people they've been able to take over billions of dollars from our country here, but yet our country budget can reach 1 billion. Meta has been able to take this. That thing you can see, gosh.
All of these things and we as citizens, we are sitting down, and then the country is just going under. We are not getting nothing. You will
And
graduate from high school.
you know what Meta is good at doing? Like you see now they're pushing around for MDA.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that they've been involved into quick impact projects.
Yeah.
Yes. That is their own way of trying to blindfold the citizens. Because once this MDA, before doing the WIAS administration, the MDA, the conversation around that MDA was made public. And Liberians had to express their anger and all of that against the company. So looking at it now, I don't know whether I had a Baga government would do it. But Meta now have been able to start quick impact projects so that they are able to cajole the minds of the citizens. So that when you come up tomorrow, you will not speak the ills that they are involved into, the ills in their operation. You will not speak about it, but you will see that, oh, Meta is doing this, Meta opening pump, they're facing in pump, they will. So that is what they've been involved into. They go quick impact projects. They are doing it to get it. Then when they get their MDA there, you will not have a negative conversation about it. Then they get easy. Once they get an additional 25 years, they go back. Go to Yekepa. Where Meta is operating, they don't get safe drinking water there. But Meta is able to take water from Monrovia to carry Yekepa. Oh, yes. Mineral water. Aqua Life. Aqua Life is the water that all of Meta's senior executives they can drink. So the citizens are being made to live with no option, no alternative. Oh God. I don't know whether this is where I got it. I think I got it over there. So the way Meta operates, the mercury that they are able to send to the waters in the area there, it makes the water, it put in a condition that you are not able to drink it, you are not able to wash clothes with it, neither let's say to cook with it.
Wow.
So their senior executives, the people I'm told they had a contract with a businessman in Nima, and they built I don't know 20 or how many bedrooms, and their executives are there. So Liberians that are doing the hard labor jobs are being made to live in containers. They 40 feet container, they carry, they pin it, they cut it, they put window there. That's where Liberians are. The Liberians that are working there are living.
And I'm made to believe that.
And the government are coming. The previous, just a minute, please. The previous government of we have mandated them to build housing units as part of the conversation towards their MDA to build housing unit. I think over 400 or 500 housing units. They are supposed to what they were supposed to build. How far they gone with that? Since I don't know 2018 or let's say 2019, 2020, around there. Today, Meta cannot tell us how many of the housing unit they've been able to how they call it to bring to build. So you see how our country is being. So just you can go ahead. Let me try to get this video back online for our followers who just joining us.
So we as Liberians,
don't forget you can also play a cash giveaway. We're looking just for 3 more persons in the next 12 minutes. We can have 3 persons *799# reply with number 7. You stand a chance to receive 25,000 just for 200 LD. You receive 25,000 this morning. So yes,
we as Liberians, we deserve better. Like I said, we all deserve better. So you can't come and be taking what we have, what we stand on as a country, what we need to develop our country, and then you are there developing yours while we are not getting anything in return. Right now, I think the government need to take a stand, and the government need to be hard on it that before their MDA is signed, they should do certain things. Until those things are done, there will be no signing of that particular MDA. Until then, if we are pushing those investors, those who are already here on our sword, doing whatsoever they want to do, taking our minerals and carrying out of the country, it starts to force them to develop this country. Liberia will be one of the best well-developed country in all of Africa. Because I can say this for free. We have so many minerals that we are being, I can just say we are being down on, that we are not getting anything from them. We got
even they got a beer mountain there in
You
Cape
see
Mount.
those-
They got it. How you call the other one there from Bomi, Western Cluster from Bomi.
Kega.
You got Meta from Nimba. All of these companies are exploiting our country. They are taking our country's resources, but Liberians cannot benefit.
Have you traveled around Douala in the evening hours?
I've been there, I think, on several
You can
occasions.
see trucks leaving King George coming to Monrovia. See trucks. See trucks leaving King George coming to Monrovia. You won't believe that Liberia is one of the poorest country and has all of these or those minerals and being stocked and carried out of the country. See trucks over 150 trucks. The last time I think we had program around the CCOP, we went there. While coming back, see the trucks in there. I say, I waiting inside that thing there. Say, you buy it like King Joe. I say, King waiting.
Yeah, and that's where our country. That's how our country has been exploited. So we just play this video, then we go back. We see whether our transaction, we've gotten the list of the amount of persons who won. Then we come with P cost. So yes, *799# reply with number 7 for Freedom FM this morning. You stand a chance to receive 25,000 Liberian dollars. The more you play, the better your chances are.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
These are the wagons.
5, 26.
The locomotive of Aston Martin is carrying the wagons.
30, 31.
It's coming from this way. They are heading to Yekepa for O. Number. This is the last wagon.
Okay. Yes. So we can see *799# reply with number 7 for Freedom FM. And then you stand a chance to receive
This morning they
25,000
are carrying
dollars. You saw it for yourself.
96 wagons.
You saw the wagons, and we got 7 minutes. So we can pick calls within the 7 minutes.
Yeah.
While we wait to see that we have 3 more plays right here, then we move on to do our next draw. *799# reply with number 7 for Freedom FM. You win 25,000 Liberian dollars right here. 0776 104 104 086 500 104 ID numbers. You can call us on to be a part of today's edition of the program right here. 0776 104 104 086 500 104 plus 231 86 500 104. And we are receiving information that Liberian students there in Morocco are stranded, and we hope that any of them who are following us can send me a direct or WhatsApp message on plus 231 776 672 581 plus 231 776 672 581. Any of you that are in Morocco that are stranded somewhere, somehow, let's hear from you. Yes.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Veronica.
Morning, Chief.
Yes, Stephen Mato from Nikutan, Boro.
Go ahead, Mr. Mato.
Yeah, thank you for your analysis this morning. Brother, is there like where is a country that even you that this year you not have a own right? Why would you see a white man who come in your country where we live that got consider living there? For years of leader you agree on the nation people the people to live. You don't believe it.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry, that person went up.
0776-104-104-086-500-104. The Liberian students in Morocco. That's my personal WhatsApp number. You can call me now. Morning.
Good morning, Melvin Cole.
Melvin Cole, go ahead from Stephen Todber.
The government today, the government is better. The government is problem.
You're right.
And we agree with you on that.
Hello?
You're right. Go ahead.
I agree with you, dear.
Okay. Let me like you.
I'm going to tell you before. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Our own issue was sharing with the team. So I should have gone because there was 45,000, once I tell I up and 140 by up and I care to 40 for days. I used to give better gift. I say they must get the department. Say what car? If they two get a 40 for days. So government, our government, you better enter the body of running after the people sit the office, better catch you. But the Korean people come on, Kura is so clear by Kura, yeah, go Kura the bar. But he's okay. That's your first and that's good management. So I want to go to the family about time.
Okay. 0776-104-104-086-500-104 for you. On the cash giveaway, star 799 hash. Reply with number 7 this morning. You win 25,000.
Yeah, good morning, you guys. I'm running to the co-host there.
Morning.
Join you from my Congo resident.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you so much. Like the popular discussion for me, I was working at the airport, you know. If to do the flaking, we were the one that started directly to the street around the train on the food where they do the transfer of the iron. But when you get to know those are all who were Liberians, and we used to be by the train. When we go there, we used to break down. The train, and that was still up to 4 hours without train. It can't end. So, you know, tell them when we interact, so now they say, after every 2 days, she will go. The one that she will go. So now, when she says they will come for, so now more than about 17, so it's on the far door, every door. And that's something. So when they come from this, when they go to different country, and we break us down. Wait there for long, almost 3 years before I left. I came back. My article, everything, I work with my passport. I was there for 3 consecutive years. And nothing was, I'm not making about 214 hours as contractor. Nothing. So for more than 10 years, they get employed.
Okay. Star 799 hash. Reply with number 7. 2 more persons quickly. We do our draw. If we can have it in time, we can move on.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to FREDOM FM and
morning.
Good morning to my fellow Liberians on Radio Land this morning. And good morning to you, Institute Jet, my dear brother.
Morning.
By the way, the introduction, I'm Alfonso E.F. Tamara. I do join this conversation this morning from a peaceful resident to be festivity. Transformer community within history number 10, relatively old.
Go ahead.
So thank you for the tireless work for our dear morally country. God bless we all think for better Liberia. So I congratulate you guys for the topic on the discussion. You know, when it comes to metaphor issue, for time in, time out, Liberia are not benefiting from most of these companies that is in our country. All we can get is to exploit our resources and not paying nothing back to us. And the rule of law is not taking his course. Unlawful attitude is going on in our country so much. So many Liberians are feeling frustrated these days. When you talking to people and say, the problem, we even want election in this country. I said, no, we cannot live in a society like this without a leader. So our leaders, we don't know. We don't know. For 1847 up to this time present, we thought our
Okay, folks, that's all the time we've got to be here. We have more of these conversations beginning next week, and I said this. We'll sit here as we receive information about the push by Meta to ensure that at least the government can extend its operation for additional 25 years. So we want to talk about what have our country benefited from Meta for the 25 years of the first contract, the first MDA that was signed for 25 years. What did our country benefit? What have our country benefited? And then we can move on. Then we know what our countries tend to benefit if the contract is extended. So we compare and contrast what have been exploited from our country using these wagons and things that we've seen, leaving the port city of Buchanan, coming to Limba, leaving from Limba, going to the port city of Buchanan, and all of that. We talk about more of these things, but I promise we are taking our weekend break.
So I will encourage our motorcyclist brothers to keep their finger crossed and continue pressing on the government to see reason to lift up the ban of the no-go zone, because it's kind of frustrating. And we are also we are also encouraging we are encouraging
about this stuff.
When it comes to the bike, I hate walking, it can really bring me down. So when it comes to this whole bike issue, it gets to me, right? So we are also asking the police RG, senior man, we begging you.
But the man cannot.
That man, and the man already said that he will not, be allowing the bikes to come back on the road. We know the bikes, people, they have their own floats. Nobody is perfect. But we are begging each and every one of us that once if we having a talk and this no-go zone is lifted, we are asking the bike people to be more civil in handling things than violent. You guys have seen what violence have caused you people. Some people were not even part of those who were knocking things around and spoiling the police things, but yet and say every one of you are feeling the pinch of it. Every one of us, we are feeling it. So this weekend we are going home again, and this coming Friday I will be here with Hagar, and together we will talk on behalf of the Liberian people. So I want to say thank you to every one of you who listen to us. Thank you to our followers on the internet, and thank you to the Freedom Management for allowing me to join the Freedom Money Rise Edition.
Okay, so folks, that's all the time we've got to be here. And like Promise said, until we are here is on together. Until she and I here is on this Friday. But I'm going to be here hopefully on Monday with Abu Sharif to kickstart a brand new week. So until then, the name is Hagar Gonda. Promise has been here. There is no good in saying goodbye. Have a pleasant weekend.